Rapaziada, sejam muito bem-vindos a mais uma live aqui no canal.
Salve, rapaziada, vivintos.
Galera, eu recebi com o telefone no dente, né?
Mano.
Então, vamos lá, né, gente? Gente, tô aqui pra reagir a um filme do Minecraft, tá, gente? Da Mojang.
Exatamente, galera. Galera, vocês têm gostado das lives, tá, galera?
E, gente, o vídeo vai estar em inglês. O filme vai estar em inglês, infelizmente. Isso não vai estar em português. Isso não foi feito aqui no Brasil.
Rapaziada.
Então, bora.
Bora.
O Arthur já reagiu lá no canal dele.
Não, reagi não. Lá no canal antigo. É muito som, né, Paz?
Mentei.
Tá aí, pronto.
Uma animação, isso.
É linda.
A galera vai achar que eu tô brincando com isso aqui, né? É um filme, isso é garantiano.
They called him Death Singer. Our world, Ardonia, is a vast land, home to many diverse people, strange creatures, and dangerous monsters, hidden among the shadows of dense forests, beneath the sands of treacherous deserts, and frozen within the ancient mountains of the north, are secrets and mysteries which have eluded our comprehension throughout the ages. Few of these mysteries, however, have attracted such fascination as the Ardoni species, for which the land shares its name. The Ardoni possess the unique ability to wield great powers known as songs. The strongest of these powers were referred to as prime songs, and were deemed too powerful for the Ardoni to wield freely. Thus, they were given to the masters of the 4 Ardoni clans as a sign of peace and unity. Because of this, the clans were blinded to a great danger. From within the fires of the Netherrealm, an army set out to conquer the overworld. They vanquished the kingdoms and people of Ardonia as they spread across the land. But they were not to remain unchallenged. The Ender Knights returned during these dark times, long having been guardians of the overworld. The two opposing realms clashed with a fury of inconceivable power. Yet the Nether had prepared well for this invasion, and even the legendary Ender Knights could not stop them. With no hope of victory, the kingdoms called upon the Ardoni to wield the prime songs. Reluctantly, the clans agreed and held a tournament to determine which Ardoni would become their champion and wield all 4 prime songs. One rose above the rest, persistent, cunning, and powerful. The champion had been found. When presented with the prime songs, however, he revealed himself as Ingressus, leader of the long-forgotten and dreaded Voltaris clan. Outraged, the masters refused to give Ingressus the prime songs, for it was due to their misuse of such power that they had been banished long ago. That night, while the clans debated their next course of action, Ingressus set out alone to reclaim the prime songs. One by one, he slayed the masters of the Kaltaris, Sandaris, and Mendora's clan. Through these dark deeds, he became known as the Death Singer. The fourth and final master, Aegis Nestoris, survived the massacre, thus protecting the last and most powerful prime song. The Ardoni mourned the tragedy. They vowed to hunt down the Death Singer and to prevent him from obtaining the final prime song. It was at this time that the Voltaris clan returned from exile. However, even with their support, he knew that he was outmatched. With all of Ardonia now his enemy, there was only one place to turn. The Death Singer met with King Kronos of the Nether and formed the most powerful alliance ever known. And thus began the Great War. The Ender Knights rallied under King Rendor and fought the Nether head-on. The humans reassembled their armies. The Ardoni clans wielded their songs of old. The Magnerites came from the south, the Felinas from the west. Some even say he was there. But despite everything, the Death Singer and the Nether armies could not be stopped.
Olha só.
Apareceu o Herobrine.
The tides of this conflict turned after a young Ardoni joined the fight. Skilled with the songs, Achillean Nestoris was able to unite and lead the armies to victory, which earned him the name Tide Singer. With his leadership and the Ender Knight forces, the Nether army was forced to retreat back into the Nether. With no allies, the remaining Voltaris fell back to Mount Velgrin. Here, the Tide Singer fought the Death Singer alone, and both were defeated. The prime songs were recovered and distributed amongst the clans once more, signaling an end to the Great War.
Começaram só a intro ainda, né?
Era, mano, era isso.
Muito, é grande, hein?
Né, mano, é grande pra caraca, mano.
Peace was restored to Ardonia at the time of the rebuilding, and healing began. The wounds caused by the Death Singer, however, will be felt forever. The Great War, 11th Wall of Time. Well, Hawken, I fail to see. Hawken?
Yes, exactly. So, you see what this means, Thalius?
Hawken, were you sleeping
Look
through
here. Where do the walls of time say the final duel took place?
Mount Velgrin?
Indubitably. Most legends, including these bungled walls of time, fail to state that the final duel took place on the mountain's peak.
Alright, so what does this mean?
I've heard rumors of a presence on the peak of Mount Velgrin. Being the naturally curious scholar that I am, I sent a few scouts to transform those rumors into facts. That was 2 weeks ago.
And What was their report?
There was no report. None ever returned. Why do you think that is?
I'm not entirely sure.
The Voltaris, Thalius! The Voltaris!
You think the Voltaris are at Mount Velgrin?
Indubitably. I'm aware you've been hunting Voltaris ever since the Great War ended. So, I brought you here to inform you of this lead.
It has been years since I lost the trail of the Voltaris. I should ride to Mount Velgrin and see for myself.
Hold up there, Thalius. Although I'm no chronicler, I feel it is my duty to accompany you and record what information we find. I would also like to discover the fate of those I sent to investigate.
There is a chance we will encounter the Voltaris. And who knows what other perils.
Fear not, Thalius, for I am prepared to fight. Wait, somewhere around here I have a weapon, unless I lost it. Here it is.
Very well. Come on, then. Most likely this was all just a misunderstanding.
This is where I sent the scouts. Right here, Thalius.
Someone was here. Recently. I found their supplies.
How peculiar. Why would they leave their belongings where others might find them?
Because they are still here.
You must be Thalius Sindaris. I've heard many things about you.
And I have heard nothing about you.
Oh, I know. I've made quite sure of that. So allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tigran Voltaris. As for you, Thalius Sindaris, I know who you are, champion. And I know what you've done to my clan. Your sword has slain many of my brothers, and once I kill you, I will take it and slay twice as many of yours. many years have we prepared for this? And you are not about to interfere.
There it is, Grim. If we pull this off, I'm about to become a very wealthy man. Hand me the schematics. Come on, hurry up. According to these schematics... Grim, what is all this? I asked for schematics. I specifically asked for schematics of Etheria. How are we supposed to steal the stone when we don't even know which tower it's in? Alright, you don't have to shout. You're gonna get us caught. We'll just have to do what I do best. Improvise. Stick behind me. And don't do anything stupid. What are you doing now? Grim, you don't buy from the people you're stealing from. Now let's keep moving.
Ele comprou nova foice. Comprou? Queria.
Watch the entrance, would you, Grim?
Você tá atrás de um ovo?
Ovo de vendedor,
né?
It's redstone wired. It was wired! Run! We did it, Grim! I'm gonna be rich!
Ah, droga.
Grim, you idiot! Now we have to find it again before someone else does. The energy trail pointed north, towards Underwood. You're right, it is heading away from Etheria. So, let's get moving.
Que filme, rapaziada.
Muito lindo. O link do vídeo tá na descrição.
É.
Oh, are you alright, son?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's not fair.
Do you think the undead fight fair? Or the nether? Or the many other dangers out in the world?
And how are we going to get out there?
One day we will. Somehow. Sandaris,
Yes?
I made you something. It's not the most beautiful weapon in Sandaria, but...
Sen, this is incredible. I love it. If Father sees this, he's going to take it away.
Then I'll make you another one. Want to try it out?
Of course. But now I'm going to destroy you with a weapon like this. Thalius?
Our strength comes from not the power of our weapons, but rather how we choose to wield what power we have been given. Is this weapon your handiwork, Sen?
Yes. Yes, it is. Your arrival is most welcome, Kai Thalius, but unexpected all the same.
It was unexpected events which have led me here. It's good to see you both. Is Rhea still besting you?
No.
Yes.
It is a fine blade, Sen.
Thank you. Hello, Timber.
Your father would not approve of this training,
I know.
and he definitely would not want you to have what I'm about to give you. Also, you cannot tell anyone about this.
What did you bring us?
Songs? For us?
In the old days, it was common for Ardoni of your age to wield songs. It is our unique ability to harness their power. To deny their usage is to deny the very thing that makes us Ardoni.
Will you teach us how to use them?
Patience, young ones. First, I have some very important business to take care of. Now, remember, you cannot let Osivian know about...
Thalius? Is that you?
Oh, Osivian! Apologies for arriving uninvited.
Thalius, Sandaria is your home. You are always welcome here. But you two, I specifically told you to stay away from each other. Rhea, you have too many responsibilities to go gallivanting off seeking danger.
No, because I'm one of the few surviving female Ardoni. You've told me before.
And Sen, I wish you would respect my wishes. I raised you as a member of this clan, even though by blood you are not.
All right, Osivian, I think they have heard enough for today. I have matters of great urgency to discuss with you.
Then best we head inside. You two, go back to your rooms and remain there until I summon you.
All right, Lucan, since you continue to show good behavior and your crimes were, once again, minor, we're going to accelerate your release.
So, that explains the cake. A celebration.
Don't touch my cake. There is one condition. You're being assigned to mining duty near the Basalt Coast.
Mining duty? You sure that paper doesn't read milling duty? Guess not. So, mining duty, huh? You mean underground, where the undead are?
You'll be protected by a guard like every other miner. There's no need to worry.
I'm feeling much safer here in jail, actually. Say, what about road repair duty? Or home animal domestication?
Well, this isn't a request, it's an assignment. You know how things are. Mines running dry, resources getting scarce. We're being forced to mine deeper into the dangers that lurk below.
If you wanted to kill me, we could have just gone with an execution.
What are you doing?
What? Nothing. What are you doing here?
Nothing.
Sen, Sivian is right about some things.
What do you mean?
I'm one of the few remaining female Ardoni, and you're clanless. We'll never be going on crazy adventures like the stories Thalius tells. Here. You'll probably want this back.
It was meant for you, Rhea. Keep it.
They were Voltaris. At least 7 of them. I have reported this to the Masters, but they refuse to take action.
And why would they listen? You have spoken about the Voltaris and their return for the last 100 years. Without evidence, your words can only fall on deaf ears.
I understand, which is why I'm not here to raise an army. If I cannot convince you, all I can do is prepare. Someone is listening.
Thalius!
Sen, this is the second time today you've disobeyed me. How much did you overhear?
Nothing. I was just passing by.
You were supposed to stay in your room. I believe a stricter punishment is in order.
No, that will not be necessary, Osivian. I will take him with me on my journey, and discipline him myself.
I expect an improvement in your attitude when you return, Sen. Take him back to his room, and make sure he gets there this time.
I'm really going to travel with you? How far are we going? What should I bring? Do I need a sword? Rhea would have wanted to come.
Perhaps another time. Now get some sleep. We have a long journey ahead of us. Ardonia is a large world, and full of surprises.
What is it, Sam? I hope it's better than tomorrow's breakfast, because you just...
A miner. Of course they need more miners. There's no shortage of quilters or bakers. Nope, just miners. Typical. Hello? Another legally obligated miner here to do service. You've got to be kidding me. Anyone awake around here? Hey! What? I'm here for mining duty. I'm looking for my guard, Eddie.
That's me, Eddie, at your service. I prepared some beverages, but I drank most of them. Potato?
No thanks. I ate on the way here. Oh, the name's Lucan, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Lucan. My name's Eddie. Let's get started. I've been a guard here at the base salt mines all my life, and boy, I'll tell you, I have guarded like you've never seen. My father was a guard. My brother was a guard. My sister was a guard. Wait, I don't have a sister. And I'm telling him, no, you shouldn't eat spider eyes. They're poison in one bite. But he eats it anyway. Uncle was riding a big of a...
Stop. Would you be quiet for a second?
Oh, you get used to hearing strange sounds down here, Lupin. I hear them all the time now.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
We'll be working over there on our left. Right.
Yeah, I got it!
Zombies! I need to hold them off. Go raise the alarm. Eddie!
What is this thing? Sam, shush. See, nothing happened. Come on, let's take it back with us.
Abigail, were you out hunting again?
Mr. Finch, Sam and I went out early to catch something for dinner.
Did you at least harvest the sugar cane before you left?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. Finch. I was going to get it this morning.
All right. So, did you catch anything?
Well, we would have got a pig if it weren't for someone.
Well, I imagine you both are hungry. You see that pack over there? It's full of fresh meat, fruit, bread, and all other sorts of food. I bought it all in Oakendale during my last trip. Didn't need to hunt for it. On top of that, we got a whole season of crops of our own ready for harvest. We're farmers, Abigail, just like your parents were. Now, you go get that sugar cane before it gets dark. I'll be enjoying a nice dinner in the meantime. And what's this you are rolling up to the house?
Oh, that? Nothing much. It was just a big purple stone.
Nothing much? This is a dragon stone, Abigail. Oh, hey, you keep that animal away from me.
Sam, cut it out.
You know, things like this are beyond you, Abigail.
Safe travels to you both. Thalius, I shall await your return so that we may have ourselves a proper reunion. Zen, I expect more from you when I next see you.
I will do better, I promise.
Farewell, Ocivia. Climb on up, Zen. Come on, Timber. We ride south with all haste.
undead out every night?
Not every night. Not anymore. Their presence has diminished greatly over the past few generations. But you can never be too careful.
Thalius, what brought you back to Sandaria?
Events long past. Forgotten by many.
The Great War?
Yes, the Great War. I came back to Sandaria for this.
A Prime song?
One of the four.
Sivian had it all this time? But he isn't a master.
After the masters were targeted by the Death Singer before the Great War, it was decided that the songs were too dangerous to remain with the masters. Sivian's family has kept the Mobilia Prime secure ever since.
So where are we taking it?
I have reason to believe the Voltaris clan will return. And when they do, they will hunt down the Prime songs and destroy everything in their path. I cannot let that happen. Not the Ardoni. Not you. I'm moving the song to a safer place. Get some sleep, Sen. Our destination is close now.
This is some grave news you brought us. Can you describe in detail what happened in the mines?
First, I saw this. And then they came from the tunnels. Undead. Using weapons and wearing armor.
There have been rumors of necromancers who seek to control the undead and use them as an army.
I've heard similar stories. The undead have been attacking strategically and in greater numbers. Lucan, you owe the Kingdom of Felden further service, so I am tasking you to investigate the situation.
What? Me? I can't. I'm not... I just got lucky. You want me to fight necromancers now?
Investigate. You will report back to us with your findings.
Excuse me, sir. We're on the lookout for 2 thieves. Last reported heading this way.
I haven't seen no one in these parts but yourself. What did they steal?
A relic from Etheria. The Dragonstone. One of the few remaining in all of Ardonia.
Sounds valuable. Well, it's been all quiet here, as usual. I'll be sure to let you know if I see anything. Abigail, what are you doing?
They were coming for the stone.
I know. What, do you think I would hand it over like that? I can sell it for a lot more than what they'll offer. Now, hand me the stone. Abigail. Abigail, careful with that. Everything was fine until you came in here and messed with it. You know, it was through reckless actions like this that your parents got themselves killed. Listen here, you thieves. I'm gonna report you straight to the Etheria Guard, and they're gonna hunt you down.
Go back inside, girl. There's no need to hurt yourself with that knife.
Put the stone down and leave.
Try not to lose it again. I'm gonna give you one last chance, girl.
Bom, rapaziada, eu vou finalizando essa live por aqui, tá, rapaziada? Até a próxima.
Mano, tchau, gente.
Já tá na hora de terminar, a live tá muito grande, né?